Hello everyone, my name is Jenna, but you guys can call me Jen, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the last week of April. It's probably going to be the last few days of Nano because there's like 4 days left of April as of right now, and then the weekend is the beginning of May. So this is gonna be like half Nano, half just regular vlog. So welcome, hi, hello. I wanted to start this vlog. It is currently Wednesday and I am just taking a mini break before I go back upstairs and see if I have any more work to do. If I don't, I'm really in the writing mood and I am going to be focusing on Project Dragon as I was last week. Yesterday, I sat down with Project Dragon and I did a little bit more work with the my Gemdivore character interview. I'm very happy with his character interview and where it's going. I think though that I need to do more story planning. So if I have time, if I don't have work, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna do a little bit of brainstorming, but special brainstorming. I'm gonna pull up a really old Katie-tastic video where she does like planning and like a lot of questions and stuff like that. So I am going to see if that jogs anything, to see if I can start getting some story beats down. It's exciting and that's really my goal for today. But other than that, this week, as I said, only a few days left of Nano. I think there might only be 3 days left of Nano. Today, tomorrow, and Friday, which is great. And then we start into May. We shall see what gets done this week. I'm not too pressed for anything. Finishing up Nano is going to be great. I'm still happy with the work that I've done, even though I haven't fully plotted Project Dragon like I wanted to. I'm very happy with the work that I got done with Project Dream. Everything is great. But yeah, I just thought I'd start this vlog. We'll see where the week takes us, but I'll catch up with you later. Hello, my lovely friends. Happy Thursday! It is officially April 29th today, and I'm popping in with a little bit of an update on Project Dragon, and I'm very excited to kind of get going with this update because I have a lot to talk about. Hopefully my phone won't fall now. Okay, so last I talked to you guys, I was going to do a brainstorming session with the video from Katie-tastic, and I started that, and I started the brainstorming with her on kind of in the background, and then I got to a point where I was just like, oh, I'm not even listening to her right now. I turned off the video and I started listening to Skyrim's Atmospheres because I'm addicted to Skyrim. I've been playing it so much that my entire neck has gone out just because of the tension that I use. It's better today, but like I can't turn my head properly anymore. It's just like I've just kind of accepted my fate and the fact that I'm not going to be able to get this completely untightened. It's fine. But Skyrim Atmospheres, best thing to write to because it feels like you're just in the game and you're just walking around, which is what you do in Skyrim, right? You just walk around. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Their music is amazing. So that's what I've been listening to. And I have finished up Gemdivore's, that's what I should have said. I finished up his character interview. I got kind of a good rough look at him and his family and like his ideas as to what his father is, like what kind of person his father is, because his father is kind of the worst. And then after that I was like, all right, we need to just take a pen and start brainstorming. So I did a little bit of a brainstorm on this page. And I got to the point where I was like, I kept walking around my house and I went to the bathroom and I got a coffee and I was just like, what am I gonna do? And I'm like, I need to do just a spread where I have the sanctuary on one side and Tavares on the other side, and I need to somehow connect these two pieces. Yesterday, that's kind of what I did. I went in and I did a bunch of big writing-y thingies and just wrote stuff down. But it got to the point where I was just like, do I have too much here? Do I even have a story here? Because I was like, I know these things that have happened and are a thing, but I don't have a story to tell right now. And I just kept sitting there and I was like, I don't have a story. What? And it just like, it was like, it felt like my brain was right on the edge of a doorway pressing against a closed door. And I was like, there's something here, and that's how I've been feeling for the past like day and a half now. So it's a lot. This backlight is a lot too. There we go, that's better. And so today I sat down, and really when I'm looking at this, it makes absolutely no goddamn sense because I just have pieces everywhere. And I was just sitting here staring at it yesterday before I was teaching, and I was like, something has to link all of these together. Something has to make a story. Something has to make sense. Do I have too many elements? I might still have too many elements in this, which is entirely possible because just the way that I write things, I sometimes add too many things into them. I might have to cut things. As of right now, I don't know. I kind of thought and I was like, well, what does this have to do with this? And like, I kind of got to the things and I started writing even more sticky notes. And I do this thing where like, I have a sticky note and then I fold it and then I have another sticky note and I fold that and I put that in my book so that it like makes like a little accordion doorway of information because then it's like it's folded but it's visible. And then I got the idea, like, how would I really tie in all this shit that's going on in the empire with the sanctuary, which is so outside of society. Like, it is secret, it is not tied to anything, it is just there. And like, there are ties, but like the kind of informational ties that like Maeve would find out stuff happening in the kingdom a few months after they would really be happening, and she'd be like, oh cool, and like wouldn't really know because like she doesn't have that much contact with the citadels and stuff like that. So like, how would things be brought to the Dragon Sanctuary and put the Dragon Sanctuary at risk, and thus bringing in stakes for Maeve to get involved? So I got that down, and then I started getting sort of a storyline, and now I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, we've started into the storyline. We now know that Ira and Maeve are going to be involved somehow. And then I have to now think of like how all the other storylines revolve around each other. And I have this vision in my head where like I have a cinematic view of what's happening. You know, in The Witcher, we're gonna go with The Witcher, where there's like a few scenes of like the town and it's just dirty and war-torn throughout that TV show, right? That aesthetic, and then there's the aesthetic of like the beautiful forest occasionally. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like, I have that in my head where it's gonna be like the cinematic shot of the little seer girl just in rags, like covered in mud and dirt, and she's just gonna be giving a prophecy, and like these men are gonna overhear her. And then it's gonna there's also another shot of Ira and Maeve in the forest, literally shit out of luck, no dragons around because they have been shunted to this place, and they're in the middle of a goddamn forest and they have to find their way back home somehow. So they're basically just gonna be walking together, and that's gonna be great because they're gonna get to know each other that way. And then in the background, it's just gonna be this big war. So the focus is gonna be on Maeve and Ira, but it's gonna be like, there's gonna be other points of view from other places in the world. So it's gonna be like massive high fantasy with a focus on Maeve and Ira, but with like everything around them kind of like revolving as the story comes to a close and to a head. I have also gotten to the point where I'm like, wow, shit, this could probably be a series, but I'm not letting myself do that. I'm telling myself this is going to be one story, one book, you're gonna write it. And if it ends up being 250,000 words, maybe we can find a way to split it into 2 books or something. But as of right now, it's gotta be one narrative. That's it. Because I don't want to have I want this to be a standalone. You guys, this is welcome to my brain. Welcome to my brain and how it's been functioning the past couple of days as I try and grapple with this story and try to figure out where it is. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later because I've been talking for a while. Hey friends, happy Friday. It is April 30th, yay! Last day of April, last day of Camp Nano. It's just a shitty day, you guys. Gloomy outside. Dog's at the vet because she decided yesterday that she was just gonna hack up a lung, and with that about just a whole bunch of white foam, which is not usual. So she's at the vet today. They're monitoring her. We don't know what's wrong with her. We never know what's wrong with her, let's be real. She's a mysterious dog. But other than that, it's just gloomy and I'm not in a good mood. So what a way to end a month. It is Friday, as I said. I'm currently at work, aka my desk. This is where I'm gonna be for the rest of the day. I have to do some polishing on some content before we send it to design next week, and then I have to do something else. I can't really remember. And then I have to clean the house. I have to clean the basement, which shouldn't take very long. It's just knowing that I have to do it is like bogging me down, which is fine. Which is fine. But I also got some book mail today because I was ordering something, and I didn't even plan on ordering anything, but I saw an ad for this through Indigo, and it's just a bunch of washi tapes, and they're really pretty. They're really pretty, and I'm excited to use them. And I think possibly might be using one for my May spread when I get there. And because I had to, I picked up the Book of Beginnings, the Emerald Atlas, the first one, which was recommended to me when I asked on my Instagram. I was like, I need a series that I can just get obsessed with because I need that feeling. And someone recommended it to me, I think it was Kat, she recommended it to me, and I'm excited to read it. So, and then I also picked up a gift for my friend, but I won't show you that. But yeah, it's because her birthday's coming up. But that's the mail I got today. I also got a pair of sweatpants yesterday in the mail. Everything's coming up and it's great. I'm just tired. Okay, any updates on Project Dragon? Let me see. I think after yesterday, I haven't really done any more work on it. I'm letting it sit. My absolutely chaos-driven mind paper. There's always a page like this in my notebooks, and multiple pages in some cases, where I just empty my brain into it, but I'm still letting it sit. But I'm happy that I finally have the seeds of a storyline starting for this. This story feels like I'm cracking a code trying to get into it, trying to figure out what the story even is. So we're gonna see how it goes into May, and hopefully soon I will start having an actual plot that I can put together and start drafting eventually. But yeah, I don't know if I will get any work on this done today. Probably not. Let's be real. I'm just not in the mood for it. So let's do our Nano wrap up now. This is not the end of the vlog. I'm gonna vlog the weekend as well, like I usually do. Maybe I'll read something fun this weekend. But so camp. What did I do for Camp Nano? If you guys have been with me on this adventure, I have done a focus on Project Dream, which my goal was to revise my Project Dream Draft 4. And then I was also had a goal of plotting and figuring out the story for Project Dragon, which I haven't yet quite finished, but I did manage to do all of Project Dragon. I met with my critique partner, Erin, right at the beginning of the month to go over our notes with each other, and I printed off my draft 3. I have it now as a bound book, and I went through and I reread it and all of my critique partner's notes. I also put my critique partner notes in the very back of it now, so they're like all together. And I went and then I read through the draft and I made notes and all of that. I basically made a bunch of cue cards and decided on a new outline, made that new outline, and then I started drafting. And I am currently, wrong scrivener file, I am currently 7,662 words into draft 4 of Project Dream, which I will continue to work on throughout the month of May. But yeah, and then Project Dragon, I have done 3 character interviews. I've done Maeve, Ira, and Jem, pretty much the most important characters in this, I believe. Maeve is my main character and Ira is a character that her backstory really leads into the rest of this book and the story, in my opinion, I think. And then I have done brainstorming on that specific backstory event and why it happened, and I've started to really concretely pull together all these floating pieces in my head, and hopefully soon we will have a story come out of it. But yeah, so that's my updates, and I guess my final stuff for Camp Nano. Camp Nano is officially over as of today, midnight tonight. It was a good Camp Nano. Definitely weird because all of the Camp NaNoWriMos that I have been a part of have usually been drafting for a first draft for me, and so doing this go around being more of a planning and a revising stage, it's been interesting to be in and to really see where everything is going. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop in and let you know how my Friday's going, wrap up some Nano, get this weekend started, sort of. I'm gonna go back to work, but I'll catch up with you guys a little later because I have been talking for a while. But yeah, see you in a bit. Hey friends, happy Saturday. It is officially May 1st. Happy May 1st. I'm here. I am currently spending my day working on my bullet journal, which apparently is causing paper to fall everywhere. Oh boy. What do I have to update you on? Not a whole lot. It's May 1st, as I said, and I'm gonna be starting my May TBR today because I did finish my book for my video last night. That video is now done, and I think I'm gonna read Act Your Age Eve Brown first. That one or the Gilded Ones. I brought up Act Your Age Eve Brown, but I'm also currently listening to I apologize for the humidifier. It's making a lot of noise. Catcher in the Rye, because that's what my friend picked for book club. I'm listening to it as I do my bullet journal, which you can see the mess. It's crazy. So if I want something super lighthearted, which I probably will because this book is not good. It's not good at all. I hate it, but it's for book club, so I must read it. And I feel like it's gonna give us a lot to say, so like that's good. But I think I might read After Age Eve Brown, or at least start it, or The Gilded Ones. Whatever I'm feeling, because it's Saturday. I ain't got nothing on. I'm not hosting a live stream today because I just wanted to have a break this weekend. I'm gonna do live streams this May every 2 weekends. So every second Saturday, there's gonna be a live stream at 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. So just so you know. Feeling better. Yesterday was a gloomy ass day. I had a massive headache all day on this side of my head, which if I have a headache on this side of my head, it's very hard to get rid of. Had that kind of a day. And then Bella being sick, she's still coughing. We don't really know why. She's getting better. Like she's not coughing and like bringing up foam anymore. She's just coughing, which is so weird to say about a dog coughing, but that's what's happening. And I'm getting The Gilded Ones in case I decide to read this one today. But then I cleaned, I vacuumed, I like dusted and cleaned the whole basement. And I think that helped me get out of my funk because I was doing something other than looking at my computer and working. So that's what I did yesterday. And today I really have done nothing. I'm just doing my bullet journal. I washed my hair, which for once it actually looks nice, which is amazing. I'm gonna go upstairs, continue working on my bullet journal, continue listening to Catcher in the Rye, and I will let you know whether I read Gilded Ones or After Age Eve Brown. Sunday. I am here. I just finished my call with my friends and I'm currently crocheting a dragon for somebody. They asked me to crochet them a dragon for their son's birthday, which is awesome. But I wanted to pop in because I'm going on an adventure today on my own. I'm gonna go get a coffee and I'm gonna go to a bookstore. So you guys are coming with me. Let's go. Gone to 2 bookstores and got myself a coffee. It's a good day. So to stop myself from buying more books because I bought 3, I'm going home now. But in the first place, I got The Unbroken by C.L. Clarke. I've been seeing this everywhere and it looks so good. And then I came specifically back to Indigo because I saw on their website that they released this one early, Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. I'm calling this research because it sounds a little bit like Project Dragon and there's dragons in it. So I was like, well, it's research. I gotta read it to see. I got it in research. So I got that one, and then I also picked up this one because I've been seeing it as well. The Wolf of Orinyaro by K.S. Veloso, and apparently this is incredible. So I am ready to just fall in love with some new fantasy books, guys. I have come to the realization that I don't have enough room on my shelves for all my fantasy books. They're starting to be double stacked. So everything is just gonna be double stacked on my fantasy shelf for now. Maybe I'll have to do a unhaul. I just did one though recently, like at the beginning of the year. I did one when I redid all my bookshelves. I took off some books that I didn't want, but maybe I'll go back through and see if there's more that I can take out, or I just leave them all stacked and then I'll just double stack them. I don't know. But yeah, it's also raining, so my hair is a little extra crazy today, but that's all right. I love going to a bookstore. I feel so good. I feel so happy. And now I want to go home and read. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yesterday, by the way, I started reading The Gilded Ones, and I think I'm about 30 pages into it. So I think I'm going to read that, unless I throw everything out the window and just start the John Gwynne book. I really shouldn't, because I have a reading plans this month for a reading vlog that's going to go up before the beginning of June. You know, the things I do. But it just sounds so good. Oh my god, all of these sound so good. I just want to dive into them all now. Maybe I'll see how much I can read of The Gilded Ones today, because it is YA and it is going very, very fast because the writing is big on the page. So we'll see how I get through it. Maybe if I really push myself, I can get all the way through it, and then I can treat myself with Son of the Gods? Shadow of the Gods. Not Son of the Gods. Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. This dragon is so beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now. Oh my god, I just realized all 3 books are from Orbit. All 3 are from Orbit. Guys, I'm a Tor and an Orbit fan, and I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna go home, and I'll catch up with you guys a little later. Hey friends, happy later Sunday. I am here at home. It is currently 1:15 in the morning. Yes, we love to see it on a Sunday, ruining my goddamn sleeping schedule. But like, it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I finished The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna today. I finished it at like 10, and I've just been scrolling through TikTok since. Yeah, this was pretty good. It wasn't like super mind-blowing or anything out of the ordinary for YA. It did have great themes of like finding yourself and believing in yourself, and like there was a great thing in here where we got really close to like girls hating girls, but then it was a band of girls just being badass, which was awesome. And it's like just a bunch of girl warriors like finding who they really are. I really like that, so it was good. I'm gonna run it through Cop Out in the morning, but I'm thinking it's probably a 3.5, 4, around that range. It was fine, very enjoyable, just not as like knock it out of the park as I thought it was gonna be. Super solid YA read. Definitely recommend if you guys are interested. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I really enjoyed it, and it was super fast read too because I read it all today. And I started at like 5 and I finished it at 10, so like 400-page YA fantasy novel done in 5 hours. Like, it's fast. So liked this, but it's Monday tomorrow, so that means work. I'm gonna see where the week takes me, and I feel like this vlog is already pretty long, so I'm gonna end it here for the first time on a Sunday night in like a hot second. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed coming with me on my Nano journey, my Camp Nano journey for April this go around, because that ended this vlog. And I hope you enjoyed coming to the bookstore with me for the first time in a few months. It was great. I really need to get out of the house because Mom was home all week due to something going on at her work. So she had the week off unexpectedly. So she was home all week with me, and there was just a lot going on this week. And then Bella getting sick, and it's just, I needed to get out of the house. Make sure to like this video if you haven't. Make sure to subscribe and stick around because I don't really know what's coming in May for you guys, but it'll be fun content either way, and I'm excited to see where the rest of the year takes me, especially with these projects that I'm working on. So I will catch you in another video soon. Stay kind, and oh wait, I also finished reading Catcher in the Rye in this video, and I never told you how I feel. I mean, I really didn't like it. It was pointless, and I have no strong feelings about it, so I haven't run it through Cop Out yet, but you'll figure out what I rated it in my wrap up. It's not gonna be high, max 2 star, so there's that. But yeah, I'll catch you in another video. Stay kind, keep on reading, blah blah blah.